Panost is a significant independent copper producer, and there aren't too many publicly listed companies globally that are focused on copper. Panost is well regarded for its growth profile, but not just that we've got a plan, but also that we've been demonstrating over the years that we can deliver against that plan. I thought it would be really cool if we could commission an artist to come up to the mine sites and capture for posterity not only the workplace environment but also our people at work. What we try and do with anything that we do, we'd like to project the values of the business, and the values of the business are trying to achieve excellence and continuous improvement in everything that we do. But also respect for people. I think that through Peter's art that we'll see some of those values being expressed.
I thought that was a fabulous opportunity to work in a new environment, somewhere out of the studio, and really looking at things, fresh new things with an open eye, and really get some interesting images.
Here in Laos at Pukam, the upgrade expanded the milling capacity by 33%. It meant that we've added another ball mill, so we now have 2 ball mills. And we have an extra bank of rougher and cleaner flotation cells. Now all of that extra grinding and flotation capacity has meant we're also able to increase copper recovery to approximately 75%. The $40 million increased recovery project will lead to a further 6% increase in copper and gold recovery.
I'm very interested in interactions between people. I love looking at people in the context of their environments, their situations of working together. I enjoy the story that tells.
Ban Hosai, which is 30 kilometres west of Pukam, is really performing well, fantastically well. Our expectation is that mine life will extend well beyond 10 years. There's still a lot of potential there, and we'll continue drilling into the future.
There's something unmeditated about it. It's very direct, it's very straight from my gut sort of reaction to what's in front of me. I haven't got time to think about it too much. I've got to be absolutely in the moment and just get it down as quickly as I can.
Really, the driver for growth starts with exploration. It's so fundamental to the success of the business. Here in Laos, we have a number of resource targets, and I'm standing here at the Long Chiang Track geology base, and just opposite me is the Long Chiang Track gold and copper deposit, which will very soon be releasing our first resource on. Near at Pukam, we've discovered the Nam Sand deposit, which is a deep deposit and probably will have to be exploited by underground mining methods. That's at the study phase at this time. And just around the corner from Long Chiang Track is the Nam Ve prospect, which has returned some very good gold results. If you look up to Ponsavan, which is the north of the contract area, about 120 or so kilometres north of Pukam, we are completing a study within the next 12 months on the Ponsavan copper-gold project, and in particularly focused on the KTL deposit. We think we can build our presence there and compete maybe in the future with Pukam and the development that we envisage will happen over the next few years. In Chile, we're just 2 years into a joint venture with Codelco, the world's biggest copper mining company. Although we had a very good resource base to start off with, it was evident from our feasibility study that we needed to build that resource base still further. And I just feel that we're one of the best groups around to know how to do that.
I think Panos has been quite brave and creative in a way, and asking someone like me to be in situ in Laos and bring across the story in my own very personal way. Panos obviously wants their workers to feel like they're respected, to feel at home here, to feel comfortable.
In terms of our values, our most important value is the respect we have for our people. And across the group, our safety record is really second to none. It's very, very good. And one of the best amongst the ASX S&P top 100 companies. One of the biggest legacies that a company like Panos can leave behind is the education, the training that we're able to provide. About 85% of our employees are Lao, and there was very little mining experience amongst the workforce. So it's been a major focus for us to make sure that they receive adequate training. We do it through an apprenticeship training scheme. They go on a 4-year course of training. That also includes on-work training as well. So we continue to guide them beyond the apprenticeship training schemes and to make sure that they become proficient at the trades they've chosen. In terms of sustainability, respect feeds into our view about environmental impacts, environmental management. And of course we have to comply with the laws of the country and make sure that our standards are beyond those which might be expected under Lao law or even under international law.
Panos obviously wants a very close relationship with the villagers. They're doing everything they can to really be a part of the community, which I find really interesting, because there could very easily be this wall, and there is no wall. That this is a very open, fluid movement between the two.
We're very pleased with our record in terms of community development, whether it be microfinancing, whether it be assisting with infrastructure. We're very, very pleased with the way those programs have worked extremely well. The company's had a very strong record of receiving awards by independent groups, and most importantly from the government of Laos, that also recognise our endeavours in terms of community development.